on, Lucky. You're not gonna shoot me.
Not in any place that would kill you.
Look, nobody's getting shot because of me.
Dude, will you just trust me on this? Will you just let the kid walk away?
He just told me what really happened to Claudia. I can't just let him go. But it's up to him, Jason. It's not up to you. If he wants to make a confession, it goes on the record.
On the record, the court already knows that Michael killed Claudia. Dante walked in the trial and gave Michael up.
You promised me that you would help me bring Sonny Corinthos down when you knew all along that Michael killed Claudia and Sonny is innocent?
No, Sonny's far from innocent. Now, he has a lifetime of crimes to pay for.
I don't have a lifetime to prosecute cases. You understand? I can only deal with the case that's right in front of me. And you knew from the start that this case was unfounded. You misled me and my superiors, Jax. It's totally against the law. Do you realize that? Especially when a murder's involved.
All right, let's look at it this way. Sonny deserves to go to prison, right? Can we just go with that?
You misrepresented the situation from the word go. If this case tanks my career, I promise you, you are going down with me. How can you be so...
To hate me. Go ahead. But why go after Michael? Why would you want to hurt your brother?
I would never hurt Michael. I'm trying to save him so he won't grow up to be just like you.
Thanks for coming to get me. We rented the car as soon as you called, but what happened? The cop, Ronnie, who's a total liar, came over and pretended he was looking for Michael. Then he said that Dante told the whole courtroom that Michael killed Claudia.
It's true. Dante ratted Michael out.
He wouldn't.
Jason told us everything. Now he's desperate to find Michael and whisk him away to a safe haven. Preferably on another continent.
We told Jason that Michael's in the Quartermain boathouse. Is Jason sure it was Dante? Wasn't another cop?
It was Dante. Jason was there in the courtroom. Jason saw the betrayal with his own eyes.
I don't believe it. There's no way Dante would give up Michael.
Didn't Dante trick you into telling him that Michael was hiding at the Copa del Oro?
I need you to take me to the courthouse. I need to ask Dante to his face why he would give up our brother.
I do anything and everything to impress you, but he feels guilty about what he did to Claudia. That's why he needed to confess.
You could have protected him. Instead, you turn him in.
Right. Explains everything he did. The drunk driving, the outbursts, the getting in trouble. He was carrying around a lot of guilt.
Well, you know why? Because he got shot in the head, put into a coma when Claudia took out a hit on me.
Yeah. And you certainly didn't help when you destroyed all the evidence.
He saved his mother and his baby sister. He deserved to be protected, Dante.
He still does. He needs to tell the truth, get some help, and then move on.
You think that's going to happen?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. I think it's going to happen. That's why I stepped up.
You didn't step up.
Be in worse shape.
You didn't step up. You turned him into the cops. Don't act like you did a good thing here.
If you were acquitted, Michael would see the laws don't apply to you or him. He'd want to be a part of the mob more than ever. If you were convicted, Michael would feel guilty and blame himself, and he'd confess regardless.
I never would have allowed that to happen.
It's not about you, son. It's about Michael. He needs to own up to what he did. Okay? He'll get probation. He'll get a suspended sentence. Maybe some court-ordered counseling, which he desperately needs.
You're seeing what you want to see and ignoring the reality.
No. I want Michael to have a good life. As far away from you as possible.
You said you wanted to take down Sonny at any cost. Now, you still have the chance. You better stop thinking like a lawyer.
I'm gonna pretend not to notice how patronizing that is. Believe me, pal, the last thing you want is me thinking like a lawyer. I'm a Fed, remember? I can slap federal charges on you. I can get you prison time, any kind of fine. Not to mention the IRS. They really don't like you corporate raider types.
Are you done? Now, do you think the judge believed Carly when she said that Sonny killed Claudia and that Michael was just a witness?
Assuming the police can even find Michael. If Michael's story matches Carly's, then we might have a chance. Dante will be discredited, and the judge might be able to turn over the case back to the jury.
Okay, good.
Yes, but if Michael killed Claudia and he confesses to that, then all bets are off. And whatever happens to Michael will be up to the judge.
You know, it's all so clear now. Sooner or later, Jason's gonna try and kill Dante for this. Did you know Dante was gonna turn you in?
No. No, he had his chance when he brought me back, and I thought we were going to the PCPD to confess. And then he was waiting for the forensics to come back, and then I don't know. I took off. Jason, if Dad was found guilty, I was going to confess. If he got self-defense, I thought it'd all be over.
Okay, it still could. Does anybody know that you found Michael?
I can't just act like Dante didn't tell the court that Michael did it. You understand what I'm saying?
Please.
Stop living his life for him. It's over.
All you gotta do is turn your head for 30 seconds.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it this time. You're coming with me.
Okay. Don't say anything to anybody. And just wait for Diane.
It's Diane.
Look, just don't react. Just go to the PCPD.
Okay.
Lucky's bringing Michael in right now. Just do everything you can to keep that kid quiet.
Believe it would be good for your brother to go to jail and be labeled a killer the rest of his life? You believe that's better than being under my protection?
Your protection hasn't done anything for Michael so far. That's why I turned him in, to get him away from you.
You're using your hatred towards me to justify hurting your brother. I thought you were a better man than that, Dante.
I don't care what you think about me. I'm only concerned about Michael and the fact that he deserves a better life, and I'm going to see to it that he gets it.
You knew Dante was... I can't believe your arrogance. Did you really think you could frame Sonny for a murder that Michael committed? Did you think no one would notice? And that Michael would be quiet and let his father go to prison?
Well, that's why I told you not to go after Michael. If you would have listened to me, then we wouldn't be in this situation.
No, I don't have to listen to you. I don't take orders from you. You gave me a case that was false. So don't blame me because it blew up in your face.
And then you sent Dante to go find Michael, which again, if you wouldn't have done that, we wouldn't be in this situation.
You could have told me the truth at any time. But because you chose not to, I am partially responsible for a brain-damaged kid being arrested for murder? I am sick about this. Do you think I wanted this? This whole situation is so wrong, and it could have been avoided if you were honest.
You want me to be honest? Michael isn't the criminal here. Sonny is. And if he walks, everybody loses. So you better find a way to turn this around because people's lives depend on it. Not to mention that career that you're so fond of.
Mike, has anyone read you your Miranda rights? You have the right to remain silent, etc., etc.
Get him booked.
Mac, my client has the right to counsel.
He certainly does, but we have the right to book him first.
You are denying him due process.
He will be available to you after he's processed. It may take a while.
Oh, well, I can just imagine how that's going to sound to an appellate court when I explain that you have been railroading a cerebrally damaged 18-year-old.
Diane, I'm okay.
Not one word.
Nobody gets railroaded on my watch, Diane. We're doing this by the book. Has he been arrested?
No,
So he hasn't been Mirandized?
not yet.
Oh, that's a clear violation of his civil rights, and I...
Michael Corinthos III, you're under arrest for the murder of Claudia Zaccara Corinthos. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as I've explained them?
Yes.
Excellent. Now I can speak with my client.
Get him processed.
Where's Michael?
He's being processed. Mac wouldn't let me anywhere near him.
Okay, then get a court order. Call it. Just make something happen. When Michael confesses to murder, he's gonna go to prison.